fight commentary breakdown here. And we are going to watch Coach Paris, student in black, rolling her first tournament, right?
Kelly from New World Jiu Jitsu in El Segundo.
I see.
All right, so we are doing the Jiu Jitsu dance. And I told her, as soon as the Jiu Jitsu dance lasts more than 30 seconds, pull guard. That's what she did. And she did the old pendulum sweep, one of my favorites.
Whoa.
And now she's staying heavy. Now she's just going to ride it out.
And the ref is in the way of the camera for a bit.
And Kelly's real smart here. She's locking her legs and keeping her weight low. Now you guys out there, everyone says bump when someone's mounted on you. Well, I would say don't just bump, for no reason. So you see her trying to turn now. Kelly's going for that arm bar. She got that high mount.
Oh,
she wants that arm.
Yep.
So yeah, so if you bump at the wrong time, you're just using energy. And she goes for the arm bar, but she couldn't quite get it. So kudos to her opponent who knows how to drop her weight. Now she's got the reverse, and we're back in guard. Now she's got a bite, and now back to guard.
I see.
I see here. Yep, I told her to breathe.
No, that was you on camera.
That was me.
Nice. So in these tournaments, you're totally allowed to coach on the side.
But it's just one round. You just kind of yell some stuff.
I see.
So she's pretty aware. So she did real good in terms of paying attention. Now, I always tell her and my students just to kind of pace yourself. Don't get caught up in the moment. Don't use too much energy.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? Just kind of relax.
Yeah.
Time's on your side. Now, she's doing good. She's pulling her head down, not letting her weight come up.
Makes sense.
'Cause in someone's guard, you want to kind of get your back straight. Now she hooks the leg again, and pendulum sweep number 2.
Wow.
That sweep to this day is still the one I hit the most on people.
So we will have Paris demonstrate pendulum sweep one day.
It's super simple. Yeah. It's just under pressure. It's just what people do. They give that sweep to you all the time.
Nice.
And there it is.
I can see that her opponent is relaxing a little more. She's not trying to bump for no reason now.
Yep.
So, I see. She's being a little bit more smart about the bumps.
Yeah.
And your student has her in high mount.
Yeah, Kelly's doing real good.
Man, it's really hard to get out of high mount, man.
Especially when that adrenaline's going and people are watching you.
Yep. Wow. Was she's trying to get the opponent trying to get her legs like all the way back?
On the hook.
Like I've seen a sweep like that, but it's hard.
Everybody does that. Like I've seen people who know jiu-jitsu do it. I've seen a lot of people who don't know jiu-jitsu try that sweep. I'm not a fan at all. Super easy to get out of. So Kelly's just doing the thing here. She's going for some collar chokes now and maybe fishing for an arm, but just keeping her weight low. That's what you got to do.
I see.
You see how those bumps aren't doing much.
Yeah.
You know.
I see.
Just riding it out.
Yeah.
See how much energy she's using on the bottom.
Bump. Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't really have a choice because if she just sits there, she's going to lose. So she's trying to get her off of her body, but it's just...
Makes sense.
And now she's fishing for an arm, maybe a throat. Look at those legs just flopping, just moving left and right.
Like when I'm in this position, I'm trying to do hip position, kind of do hip escapes and all that. Yeah. But even that is hard.
Difficult.
Yeah.
And as you do jiu-jitsu more, you'll find that you just, what I found is when I'm in mount, I just kind of bide my time till there's an exit.
I see.
I mean? I make little movements and little things, but doing, big bumps and things like that, I'm not really a fan. Just using light energy. And that's the match, folks.
Oh, I see.
2 pendulum sweeps and a couple rides, and that's it.
I see.
But they both did real well.
Yeah.
I think her opponent had a lot of energy and a lot of good movements, but during that mount, tough to get out.
So I think that's a great lesson. And that's your student too, right?
Yes.
Oh, so we can watch another match.
Now, a little, pause this one for a second.
Okay, sure.
A little interesting side note, the girl who she's about to take on is way taller than her. Oh. And she actually was in a match beforehand with a girl around her own height, but not her own weight, and it was a mistake. This girl did 3 snap downs, then did a judo backflip and turned it into an armbar and took her out in like 30 seconds.
Wow.
So everybody's like, oh my gosh.
So everyone thought she was the one who was the favorite. Your student was the underdog.
100%. And I was like, all right, good luck, Kelly. You know what to do.
All right. So let's see Kelly take on when she's the underdog. Oh, I see.
Now, I told Kelly she's probably going to pull guard, so be ready.
I see.
So Kelly's trying to get that knee slap, but she can't get her arms through.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You hear me at the end? She's doing that tall thing where you push that one leg around.
And look at that.
Got that side control, got that pass.
Nice. Oh, go Kelly.
But they're not going to be, you'll see, they're not going to be.
Her opponent has the leg up.
Yeah.
So some leverage to prevent her from
taking that mount.
Yep. And her opponent also knows to kind of stall, don't panic.
Yeah,
so
look, there's not that many bumps happening.
Yeah. I think she briefly tried to hip escape to get the knee shield in. But,
Kelly's doing real good. And she got rolled.
She got rolled.
Because she put both knees up and her opponent knew to take that weight.
I see.
And flip her over. Uh-oh, now Kelly's in side control.
But her angle's better. She's okay, she got a knee shield in.
Yep, she got that. She regard and she caught it now. You could tell she's my student because she went in a single X for the heel hook position.
and did the opponent protest?
No, the ref just said stop. Because basically it was that her opponent reaped herself. But Kelly went in a single X.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't care. I've taught Kelly all the ways of knee locks. I'm like, yeah, I don't care.
Wow.
I want her to know all the things. Just don't use it.
Exactly.
So now she's dropping her weight and trying to do a little bit of a crush side control. Now she's going the other side. So her opponent is a typical good long leg fighter. You know what I mean? You can't get past legs. Her opponent is typically how I fight.
I see.
I'm usually, my legs are all over the place. I'm on my back. I resemble a squid or a stork or an ostrich. Nice.
Oh, look at this.
She almost got the rollover, but Kelly went back and then forward, which was good.
I see.
All right. So this is a very good back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, the girl in blue, she always is using those legs to kind of whip around, and Kelly's staying tight.
I see.
Trying to log in. So now he wants them to move because they're on the edge of the
Makes
mat.
sense.
It's a pretty epic match, though. I mean, it's a lot of back and forth, which is cool.
For your student, Kelly's first.
No, this is like her fourth or fifth fight.
Okay.
But this is the first time she's running into somebody like this.
I see.
You know what I mean? They're definitely both a little bit of, they got that sandbagging flavor.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Wow.
Everyone's getting a little tired.
I see.
All right, she's going for that pass again.
That's right.
Kicks her leg over.
Oh,
and there it is.
She got it.
Yeah. Girl on the bottom was just trying to move her long leg, not really get her hips involved, which is why it was easy to get past. So now everyone kind of hang out, take a breath.
Exactly, makes sense. As she tried to mount, she got kind of reversed.
Yeah. And now she got it. Now she got it.
For a brief second, in 10th line, it's called a war dog. I don't know what it's called in jiu-jitsu.
I don't know.
Both of them were on their knees together.
Yeah. I say it looks like, two water buffaloes.
Water buffalo.
Fighting. But not these two. They're doing real good. So there's that mount. See how she's turning on her back? That's actually not a bad thing if she turtles up. You know what I mean? But she's trying to make something happen because she doesn't just want to. Now, I say her problem is look how outstretched that arm is. It's prime for an arm bar.
I see.
I'd follow her with that. But look at that turnaround. That was a good turnaround. Now Kelly's on her back.
Makes sense.
Layla's doing real good. And there's that pendulum sweep that I like. She grabs the leg. You've got that high. Now she's got to wait all the way to the left, and Kelly wants to take her to the right.
Oh, I see.
But she let the wrist go. Now she's kind of she keeps letting that wrist go, so they can base out. If they can, they will. You know what I mean?
I see. Yeah, it's like instinct.
Yeah. You really got to check that wrist.
Yeah.
But that's the end of the fight, folks. That was pretty epic.
That was pretty epic, man.
Yeah, man.
So they gave this to Kelly, right?
Yes, Kelly won this because Kelly got 2 mounts and a couple more passes. But it was like back and forth. In the end, I think it was like 5-12 or something. But it was like 2-3-2. You know what I mean?
Wow. This is as exciting as any jiu-jitsu match I've seen. So go Kelly. Kelly from Fight Commentary Breakdance. So I think this girl has a very bright future in
I think
martial
both of them
arts.
do. I think both of them are very impressive.
Exactly.
Very impressive stuff.
Wow.
Look at that leg movement.
Exactly.
I see blue belts do that exact thing, you know?
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
So.
So.
Wow. I definitely, if I have a roll with yours soon, I'm definitely gonna get my guard passed.
Yeah, she's a little bit of a tank. It's good stuff.
This was after the tournament we analyzed before.
All right, so a little background on this one. Kelly is in a weight, she's about 20, all her opponents are about 20, 30 pounds heavier than her. And she had 4 of them in a row.
And she's, oh, okay, look at
Pulls
that.
the guard, gets the sweep, and now she's on for a ride.
Oh, man.
All right, so what people do, all belts do, is they struggle like hell when they're on the bottom. And any seasoned jiu-jitsu person knows, she wants to get armbarred real bad. Any seasoned jiu-jitsu person knows that when you're under, someone's got mounted, you want to do small movements, not big movements. Unless you see a really big opening.
I see.
All right, so her struggles were in vain. She moved around. Now, as most people in jiu-jitsu know, when you're on the bottom and you're struggling like that, especially in tournament environment, you're burning a hell of a lot of gas.
Makes sense.
So Kelly's strategy is pretty much always the same as the one I told her, and you can see me in the background.
Coach Paris is right there.
And unlike the other jiu-jitsu people, I always wear a suit as opposed to shirts, shirt and board shorts. So I had this little thing with Kelly. When she had a minute left, I would put my sunglasses on.
Oh, smart.
I'm not one of those coaches that yells a million things at the students.
Yeah, I don't think that helps.
Only when she looks up at me will I give her some advice. But she clearly does not need it.
I see.
So all you jiu-jitsu people out there, when you're on the bottom, don't do what her competitor is doing, which is using a lot of energy to try to push. I mean, she's got to make something happen. I get it because she's in a tournament. Yeah. But you got to be more calculated.
Exactly.
This is very random, right?
Like, it just seems like she's bumping, but she's not even trapping aside or anything. All she's doing is bumping.
No.
Like, you got to have leverage and bump.
And just getting super tired during all of it. Kelly wants that arm bar.
Go for it. Oh!
And I can't see.
Because the ref is always in the cameras.
That was a good recovery on her opponent, but then she got swept.
Whoa!
She didn't let the armbar happen, but she got swept again. I think that's sweep number 2 or 3.
Wow. That's one of your favorite sweeps to teach, right?
I do it a million times. I still hit people with it to this day.
Nice.
You know, as soon as they give me an arm, I'll fish that leg and go for a ride.
Hi, Kelly gave a shout out to the camera person. She looked at the camera.
Yeah, she's a little monster. And we got about 4-person jiu-jitsu almost.
Almost, yeah. Kind of like what happens at certain jiu-jitsu places that are small, that people always like run into each other.
Here we go with that old legs tactic that never works.
So basically, at this point, Kelly's already won by points already.
Yeah, and that's basically what she's doing. So what I love about Kelly, she's always a finisher, but there's always tons of points to be had.
I see.
This was a tournament where she blew everyone out of the water by at least 20 plus points.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I see. So, you also spend a lot of energy when you struggle when someone has your back.
100%.
In fact, I think you spend even more energy because it's such an unfamiliar position. You're more prone to kind of spaz.
Yeah.
Like most jiu-jitsu people have been on bottom a lot.
Yeah.
That sounded very weird, but yeah.
No. Totally was legit for jiu-jitsu. All right, so here she is. She's just riding the timeout right now. But what I like about Kelly, she's fishing for that armbar, fishing for that choke.
Yeah.
She's not just wasting time.
I see.
Know what I mean?
I see. I think I'm kind of a waste time type of roller, so I need to correct that in me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much that's such an armbar weight now.
Oh yeah.
There it is. She's trying to shift her weight. But kudos to her opponent. She knows to pull the arm in.
Yeah, look at that.
You know what I mean? She pulled the arm in. She knew, I didn't want to get armbarred, so. All right, now Kelly's kind of got a little mounted triangle. So it's going to turn into side control.
I see. So I think her opponent is anticipating that too.
Yep.
But looks like Kelly's going to get it.
Very interesting roll, though.
Yeah.
I mean, what I like is she's going with the flow. When she changes position, so does Kelly.
Yeah, exactly.
Kelly doesn't just try to, if she gets rolled, she'll move around.
Exactly. Man, this referee does not want things to be filmed, man.
That's the end of that fight.
Oh, interesting.
Congrats to Kelly.
Yeah. So she probably, if this went on for 1 or 2 more minutes, she probably would have gotten a submission just because the opponent would have been so tired.
Yeah, and you could see like her kicking and all that. Like,
Yeah.
It started to like, it was very sporadic and strong in the beginning and then got weak, right?
Wow, that's so interesting.
Yeah, Kelly's doing me proud.
Wow, go Kelly.
All right, so this little background on this one.
Uh-huh.
This is the opponent that beat her. This is Kelly's only loss. She has 2 losses.
Uh-huh.
One was against a boy, her first tournament ever, and her second was this one.
Uh-huh.
Was this girl. Now, if you see this girl's using a lot of strength,
Yeah, exactly.
a lot of pulling, you know what I mean?
Nice. Kelly stepped the foot back.
Disengaged.
Didn't get sweep.
Yeah. But so yeah, this is them rolling again. So the last time Kelly lost was because she pulled guard at the wrong time, and the other girl got points. And that's
I see.
So it was her not really knowing the rules. So now she goes to pull the old guard.
Nice. Also, this girl was watching the previous match, so she kind of got some research on Kelly.
Exactly, and that's why she pulled guard. But I taught Kelly how to deal with guard. So, all right. So what do we notice? Same principle. She pulls guard, tries to get her weight over. She's gonna snake that arm under. Right. She's trying to load her up on her with the old guard.
Kelly gave a cameo to the camera again. It probably helps to have people film you. You're like, okay, I gotta prove to the camera.
I don't know what she's thinking. I mean, she's a youngin', so who knows?
Oh, look at that!
Well,
she's breaking the posture.
Yeah, exactly. So this girl, she has a good idea about base. You know what I mean? She keeps leaning back.
Yep, but Kelly also knows that, so Kelly's breaking her posture, frustrating her all the time.
That's a lot of energy. So they're actually both using energy. I can't
see.
say Kelly's not using energy. She's definitely using energy.
Yeah.
Even though her mouth is closed. It's hilarious.
So this type of guard fighting happens a lot in kind of traditional type of Brazilian Jiu Jitsu.
I actually stress it. You know, especially I was like with these bigger kids. I'm like, going a little pendulum action.
For an arm guard? Or,
I stress it. I'm like, don't sit there and do the wrestling games with people that have 30 pounds over you.
Makes sense.
Nice little sweep
Ooh,
action.
go Kelly. Ooh, taking the back.
And she's on it.
Oh, look at that. You see her opponent's kind of like getting scared now.
Yeah. Because
She's like,
Kelly just won't quit.
Yeah, this is not the Kelly I beat the first time.
Right. And there we go. We're back to this with the bumping and using a lot of energy. So the thing is that I've noticed a lot of tournaments is that people, they want to kind of throw them on the ground and submit them. They want to kind of wrestle with them, throw them on the ground. The opponent that Kelly's going against right now had a match after this I didn't record, and it just literally looked like a bar brawl. She like, threw the girl on the ground and then squeezed the bejesus out of her and got the tap, you know?
I see.
And I told Kelly, I said, look, you don't need to play these games.
Exactly.
You know? Just pull guard, you know, and work from the quintessential jiu-jitsu position.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know? So I don't know why more people don't do it. I mean, when I competed, I pulled guard all the time. And I had some success with it.
I see.
So I think it's looked down upon. I mean, my coach, Chris Howder, was like, you know, you shouldn't pull guard. And I'm like, I do it all the time. We got a little cheesy smile right there from Kelly. She didn't give us another smile.
Yeah, I think Kelly knows she's won by points alone now.
Oh, yeah.
And she's going for that arm bar again. Look at her. She's like, I'm not scared anymore.
Now watch me. I'm gonna put the glasses on. Glasses can come on in a second.
No, she's gift wrapped her too. The opponent.
Yeah.
Dude, it sucks to be gift wrapped, man.
Americana, and that's the end of that.
Oh.
And there's my glasses on.
Yep. Oh, nice.
That was Kelly's request. She wanted me to put on the glasses.
Nice. That's amazing. Wow, go Kelly, man.
Yep.
That was a great gift wrapped, and then she ended up doing the arm bar.
Yeah.
Wow. So next up we have against Kaylee.
All right, so this was the one. You watch him go. This was the one. This is the one where I'm sitting next to the coach and he's yelling all this, and she pulls guard, and his guard was like, "Okay, good. Well, now you just pass." It was so funny. Right there, he was like, "Okay, we'll just pass now." I was like, "All right."
Oh yeah. Good luck, just passing.
Good luck. I know, just passing. And that coach really gave her a hard time after this fight. I felt bad for
Those
her.
coaches, man, they're
get-
little kids.
They get very intense.
Oh.
You know, I don't understand the reason, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Look at the coach of the previous opponent that Kelly fought. Like, that coach is still talking with her, breaking down what she can do. Like, that's a good coach right there. Like, encouraging her to keep watching, not get discouraged.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly just sweeped.
The old pendulum.
Oh, man. Guys, what we learned from this is learn your pendulum sweep, man.
Oh yeah, it hits. It hits a lot.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I have a high hit ratio for it even now.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm rolling with brown belts and things like that.
And Kelly's immediately taking the back. Look at that. Does she have both hooks in or just one hook?
I think she's got one.
Oh, she got one hook, the bottom hook.
Yeah.
Or the hook with her left.
Yeah, this is pretty much the jiu-jitsu.
Oh, there. Now she got both hooks in.
And she wants that choke.
That's true.
She's always fishing for a finish. Now she's...
Look at the coach. The coach was like telling her to crank or something.
Yeah. It's gnarly.
Yeah. And you're just sitting there all calm. You're kind of like inside. You're like, come on, coach. It's not helping to yell at you.
I know. Like, at this point, it's a little late.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, advice is good, but
Yeah.
yelling too much.
Yeah.
You know? These coaches, they get into it. It's really fun.
Yeah.
They get into, like, do this and do that and blah.
I guess they live vicariously through their students. I mean, we live vicariously by watching fights on this channel.
It's true. You're not wrong.
So, man, go Kelly.
So she's got another fight in September that I'll be there for. Same organization. And I'm literally going to do the exact same strategy. I see no problems with what I call the jiu-jitsu dance is when people sit there trying to throw each other off like wrestle. I see no problem with when the jiu-jitsu dance starts pulling guard.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is that no one actually knows this, but Kelly's got a very strong top game as well because we drill that a lot.
Nice.
But no one will find that out because they're dealing with the guard game.
Exactly.
And she's literally a pint-sized version of me. This is exactly how I roll. The strategy's the same. Just maybe have a few more techniques, but this is the same. Always guard pulling. Now, for all you out there about this jiu-jitsu, this is tournament only, okay? If I'm in a bar, I'm not pulling guard on anybody. If I'm in the street, I'm not pulling guard. If I happen to find myself on my back in guard, I'll do what I gotta do, but it's to stand up, all right?
Yeah.
I don't wanna hear this, oh, you're not gonna use this in the street. I'm aware of this. This is a jiu-jitsu match on a mat. All right, Kelly's doing a little faux pas here. She's crossing her legs, but she's kind of at an angle.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's kind of at an angle. It just turned into guard, so not a big deal.
I see.
But yeah, she's doing real good. This girl's having a hard time.
I was rolling once and I crossed my legs when I had back control, and he tried to like crank my foot, but it didn't work. And he must have done it wrong.
Sometimes the angle's not right. It just depends what shape your foot is and things like that. All right, so look, she's got the pendulum all loaded up. It's going to happen.
Oh, look at that.
All you got to do is grab her wrist and grab the opposing leg and then going for a ride.
And you have your sunglasses on, so that means the match is almost over.
The match is almost over.
And Kelly knows it.
She's within 2 minutes.
Wow.
You see, I'm communicating with her telepathically.
Yeah.
It's been going real well for me.
It's been going very well.
Anyways, I don't have negative things to say. I mean, she did everything right.
Yeah.
You know, I like that she's fishing for the finish, but you know, if you can't get it, you can't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
And kudos to her opponent. She
her
protected
opponent
herself.
exactly bridging up all the time.
So this score was like 30-0.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was gnarly.
Wow, go Kelly. Also, let's give credit to Coach Parrish, man. The fact that his student's doing so well, that's awesome.
This one finishes under 3 minutes.
Wow. I think she competed against this girl before, right?
Not this one.
No, not this one. Okay.
All right, so here we go. So they're doing the jiu-jitsu dance.
Of course.
She's
trying.
To strength the hell out of
Oh,
it.
there you
And
go.
guard pull.
Nice.
And look at that, grabs a leg. Oh, but this time her no-gi game came out. But this girl's got tenacity. I like it, but it only gets you so far.
Yep.
So do we notice we're in the same position as always?
Yep.
Yes. She's got the one leg under. So this one was last week.
I see. Wow.
Last Saturday.
Yeah, I saw you post a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, this is. The person filming is in the stands, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
This is not the same tournament. This is NABJF, BJJF, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
But so it's a little different. Coaches aren't allowed on the floor and blah blah blah.
I see.
I like the dream tournaments better. Cool thing about the dream tournaments is that if there's 2 or 3 opponents only, you can get 2 rounds in. Even if you get submitted, even if you get submitted,
it's pretty cool.
2 rounds in. But she had a bunch of opponents, so just did 1.
I see.
All right, and Kelly's back in her favorite position, might as well, the guard.
Yeah.
The guard. And just so you guys know, Kelly also knows stand-up.
That's awesome. And you've been teaching her that too?
I have.
That's great.
But I'm not her only teacher. She has a bunch of
North-south position.
Good. All right.
Oh, good. Kelly knows immediately, okay, if I'm in north-south, I'm moving back in a minute.
How many points does she have at this rate?
Yeah.
No, it's a bunch, though.
If you're in north-south position, you're on top, do you get points?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I don't think so. I think mount, guard, side control.
And then passing.
Neon belly.
Yeah.
All right, so we see the same thing. We always see a lot of struggling on bottom, a lot of feet movements, a lot of legs flopping around. Kelly's going for that choke. So for all you people doing tournaments, having a game plan, a strategy is the best way to go. I'm not saying I'm going to wing it and see what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh, she's starting to move for the kill.
Is she going for an armbar again? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so armbar is her favorite thing.
Yeah, her coach is that guy right there.
Oh, okay.
He keeps yelling, "You know what to do. You know what she's going for." It's pretty funny. And that's the end of that. That's the end of that. Done and done, folks.
Wow.
So, kudos to her opponent. She was moving very quick, had tenacity, but you know.
Wow. Go Kelly.
So that's like her 5th or 6th win in a row.
That's amazing. Do you ever roll with Kelly just to show her stuff?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we roll. She has fun, but come on. I mean, I'm like twice her size.
Exactly. So when's the next tournament that Kelly's gonna?
It's gonna be in September.
In September. Okay, so very soon, very quick.
Yeah, we'll keep you up to date on that one. But yeah, she's doing real proud. She's got a good game plan. Now I'm gonna say something kind of against tournaments in general. What she's doing is the best thing. She has a very limited, smart game. It doesn't do anything for your overall jiu-jitsu knowledge, versatility. It's great for tournaments, but people that I find, the people that do tournaments and jiu-jitsu tournaments a lot, don't have a lot of versatility. They just have what works. And it's a double-edged sword. It's a good thing because you finish people off quickly. It's a bad thing because if you can't finish them off, you're kind of
stuck.
Out of luck.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Makes sense.
So I always recommend to have a little bit of a tournament game, but then also have a versatile game in general. Be able to do different things. Like I worked what I was good at, and then after that I worked what I wasn't good at. So now I'm okay at things now.
I see. So guys, as you can see, this is Coach Paris's new website. Look at this. Look what he teaches. This is him. This is Coach Paris right here. So look at that. These are his.
That's Kyokushin. That's my jiu-jitsu. That's my old taekwondo, my old karate, and the WTF.
Other taekwondo. Yeah. So yeah, guys, if you guys want to train with him, probably press email him's the best. Email him. Or if you're feeling bold, you could call him. Right? He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
And so
we can always work it out.
Exactly. So guys, go and look him up. MixedCombatSports.com. MixedCombatSports.com. All right, guys. Thank you. This was Fight Commentary Breakdowns out.